Good morning, besties. Oh, you're looking lovely. Oh, today is definitely wash day for my hair this afternoon after work. I um I have not been putting it up in a bonnet at night, and it definitely feels that way. This week has been one of those weeks where I have struggled with the political arena in the world. And so I have had to kind of step back a little bit from paying attention to what goes on in the news, or just, like in general, if I see something that's like news related, I'm very guarded. I'm very quick to swipe if it's something that I really can't hold space for. And I also can recognize how fortunate I am and how privileged I am that I have the ability to do that. There are people who have bombs landing in buildings next to them and they can't just close their eyes and imagine it's not happening. I am absolutely feeling the stress of finances. My power bill is due and is past due. They're calling me now, and I had to use emergency assistance for heat, and I should have used it for power. I thought I had a little more time on my power bill, and so I got heat assistance, and now my power is likely going to be shut off, which means I won't have the heat that I got the assistance for. That's how that works up here. You either get the assistance for the heat or you get the assistance for the power. You can't get assistance for both. And I know that, like, I should be self-sufficient. Unfortunately, this whole situation has really made that extremely difficult. In being incarcerated, I do not get child support and likely will never get child support. And that feels extremely unjust and unfair. He has 3 meals given to him every day. He never has to go without power, heat, water, food, and it's infuriating that he has the ability to live life while we are surviving. I am grateful that I get to go to work every day when I'm well enough to. I am grateful that I have a job that is supportive of my life and understands that I have children. I am thankful for my followers and my friends who stay in touch with me and reach out occasionally and check in on me. I am thankful for the sun. I am thankful for the air. I am thankful for my pets. And most importantly, I'm thankful for my children because they really, really do be giving me life. Some days are harder than others to get up in the morning. This week has been extremely difficult. Today was pretty easy comparatively to the last week, so that's exciting. And this thing opens my chest up. I realized that I hold all of my trauma in my shoulders and chest, and I've been using that every day, and it's been like a game changer for anxiety release. Shameless plug here, that is in my TikTok showcase, along with my palette that I use every single day. This is ColourPop's Fade Into Hue. Any day that I'm doing my makeup on here, that's pretty much the palette that I use. So if you're interested and you use the link in my showcase, I get a little tiny couple dollars from it. So just saying, if you're interested in that, I would love the help. I would love the referral monies. There is lotion on my hand. I'm making this a little difficult to put on my makeup. It's sticking to my finger. That's okay. Today is Friday. Oh, it's Friday. Thank goodness. I have been waiting for today to come all week long. Normally I am the type of person that likes every single day. I don't really have, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Monday, but who is? But definitely like Fridays are like, I think my favorite day of the week. I really like Thursday too because there's that excitement of like Friday is almost here. Work's been work, I love it, and sometimes it's overwhelmingly exhausting. Um, it's really weird when things shift at work and it feels more taxing than normal, where it's not the job that's shifted, it's my mood that's shifted. And definitely this week has been a mood shift week, making life a little more difficult than I think that it should be. I don't think that I should be struggling to be at my job. I don't think that I should be struggling to up in the mornings. And so when I am struggling to do those things, I don't like that. What is she doing contour today? Yeah, because it's Friday and I feel pretty good. Be honest with you, I don't really know how to contour. I just stick it here and here and here and here because that's what I've seen them do in other videos. Does that fit my facial structure? Probably not. My face is very round. Better question to ask would be, was that even contour stuff? I don't know. It's a bronzer and highlighter, so I'm assuming that's what you would contour with. However, I'm from the 2000 era makeup where all the girls that I knew put bronzer all over their face to make themselves almost like an orange brown shade. And I was never in that group of girly pops. So here I am, 40 years old, trying to figure out how to put on makeup. Um, and honestly, I've liked the style I've found that seems to fit me. Um, but sometimes I'm like, let's go ham and put a little tan spot here and there. Last night, my kiddo had their music concert. They played the oboe and they sang. And I was so proud of them because they were so nervous. Um, I remember being in band when I was younger and being nervous before the performances. But I was nervous because my family wasn't there. There was nobody in the audience that was a familiar face. It was just everybody else's parents. I grew up with a single mom, and she was not, she was so tired when she would get home from work mentally. Her exhaustion was too high for her to deal with me. She came to my sister's performances for things. She went to all of the parades for my sister's ROTC stuff. But she couldn't be bothered for my stuff. And I think a big part of it was because I didn't need her to come to those things. Or at least I didn't tell her I did. I was going to try and blow dry my hair so that I could keep this in shape. But my outlet that my blow dryer connects to isn't working right now. Love that for me. I'll just sit like this for a little while, holding my brush in my hair, because that's not uncomfortable or awkward at all. That little bit of hair that just gonna go whatever way she wants. She's gonna live her best life. And I'm gonna let her. That's okay. So tired right now. Jeez. I can do this. I'm gonna be pleasant today to my coworkers. I'm going to be pleasant today to my kids. Even if I don't feel this morning like a pleasant person, I am going to be pleasant. I am going to give myself grace. I deserve grace. I exude confidence. I am powerful. I am beautiful. And I am smart. And so are you. I hope you have the best day ever.
Mm.